Hi Sagittarius, so I'm going to be doing your reading for this month, and this is the short reading. The long readings will be up soon. So let's start, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is that you seem to be very into occult, like divination and tarot this month. You could be the one who's transforming yourself into a healer, or you could be taking a lot of medications, but I definitely see you even being a tarot reader yourself. And I see that you're trying to make something happen here between you and the person that you're dealing with, and it also seems to be stressing you out because somehow you feel like you are one of multiple options that this person has, because of the way that they've treated you, and also because there seems to be a distance between you and them. Could be a physical distance or emotional distance. There could also be someone who's passed away and you are really like mourning the loss during this time. You could also be looking back on past memories of things that happened. I also see you studying really hard or reading some books, burning the midnight light, the midnight oil. It also looks like you have some trouble trying to sleep at night. For some of you, you could also have been taking up some hobbies or crafts during this time. I see that you are really worried because of a third-party situation. For some of you, there could be someone who's married, or you could be the one who's married in this situation, and you feel like you don't know how to come out of this situation. And for some of you, it also looks like a loss in finances or money that you're really concerned about, financial concerns. But it looks actually to me like things will be getting better in time. So if you give it time, it looks like things will naturally get better, because you go from the 8 to the 9, and the Four of Swords, the moon here represents intuition. It also represents things going according to the flow. It also represents time. So for some of you, you could have experienced something like someone breaking into the house or something like that, which caused you a lot of worries. So I'm seeing that the person that you're dealing with doesn't seem to be putting in any effort in this connection, or not much effort. They seem to be taking things very lightly, or they could be ghosting you. What you thought was something that's really stable has now been crumbled down, and you have a lot of fears. You could be spending a lot of time like sleeping during the daytime because you cannot sleep at night. You could be going to tarot readers for tarot readings, like personal readings. It looks to me like you're trying to change yourself in order to fit in with this person. So you're trying to be what it is that this person wants you to be, or what it is that they like in a person. You're trying to be that person for them. You could be trying to do everything for them, but I see that you're definitely waiting for this person to return as well. And this person could have really made you feel like you were in a fairy tale when the two of you were together. And you're trying to revive something that's already expired, or something that's crumbling down. You're trying to revive it. And the person that you're dealing with seems to be, they could be traveling a lot during this time, or they're someone who loves to travel. And this person is someone who's very confident and headstrong about what it is that they want. They're also someone who's very ambitious, and they are someone who acts in a dominant kind of way, or someone who could be the leader of an organization. But then sometimes they disappear, and then you don't know what it is that went wrong. Like, why did they disappear, or why did they ghost you suddenly? And this person seems to have a lot of different identities in your eye. Like, they seem to change from one identity to a different identity, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, so that is, you are very much thinking about this person from the past who you feel very attached to. And so you're not seeing the truth of this situation, is what it's saying. You're trying to justify reasons as to why someone did something, and you're not seeing the truth of this situation, which is that this person did not act in the way that they're supposed to. They could have tricked you without you realizing it. They could have stolen things from you as well for some of you. And sometimes this person will reappear back in your life and act like nothing happened. So this is someone that goes and then they come. They go and then they come back into your life. And you really like this person, but at the same time they can be quite confusing as well to you. And then when they do come back in, they act really charming and like an angel. Like they were not doing anything bad in the past. They just come in and act like nothing happened. And like they were not seeing anyone, and they try to hide the third party from you. And this is definitely someone who's a trickster, is what I'm seeing. It could also be that this person doesn't understand their own feelings, and because they don't understand their own feelings, they are also quite immature. Let's see this person as someone who could be younger than you, or they are just quite immature. At the same time, it feels like as if you need to give them some time in order for them to grow up and for them to realize their mistakes and their lessons. So that's your reading. If you would like a personal reading, the description is in the description box below this video. Thank you.